Armored Core is a 1997 third-person shooter mecha video game, developed by From Software for PS1. Gameplay involves controlling armored cores in combat scenarios against other cores and vehicles. Armored Core Project Phantasma was released in 1997. The story is set 2 years before the original Armored Core, and follows the player's investigation of the mysterious Amber Crown Complex, a testing ground for the shadowy Doomsday Organization. Armored Core Master of Arena was released in 1999. Weapons and items from both preceding games appear, along with equipment exclusive to Master of Arena. Master of Arena has 19 missions and 10 arenas that cover over 100 opponents. Armored Core 2 was released in 2000 on PS2. Armored Core 2 features a local multiplayer mode that includes a console linking feature, and allows the players to fight each other with their own custom Armored Core. Armored Core 2 Another Age was released in 2001. The arena is removed from the game, making way for over 100 missions. Minor analog controller support has been added to the game, along with a local cooperative mission mode. Armored Core 3 was released in 2002. Players operate mech units that they may customize with credits earned from completing missions. And fighting in an arena, customization extends to every aspect of a player's Armored Core unit. Armored Core Silent Line was released in 2003. Add player-trained computer-controlled versions of the player's Armored Core, and a first-person view. Retains its core structure of customizing mechs taking on missions or fighting in the arena. Armored Core Nexus was released in 2004. Players pilot mechs, take on missions, and earn money that they can use to customize their mech units. New additions to the game include dual analog stick support and a LAN multiplayer mode. Armored Core 9 Breaker was released in 2004. Unlike previous games in the franchise, players are not hired for missions and no longer earn credits, instead being only focused on fighting arena battles to raise the player's rank. Armored Core Formula Front was released in 2004. An architect is a person who builds, programs, and battles with a modified Armored Core. Formula Front allows the player to build their own robot. Using for 180 different parts, these parts come in several categories. Armored Core Last Raven was released in 2005. The player takes the role of an unaffiliated mercenary, a Raven, and is given the option of which faction to support, leading to several distinct endings for the first time in the series. Armored Core 4 was released in 2006. Armored Core 4 streamlines many of the features of previous entries, while retaining their highly complex customization system. In addition to System Link, players can engage in online battles with up to 7 other players. Armored Core 4 Answer was released in 2008. Gameplay enhancements and auxiliary high-speed booster. All parts carried over from the previous game have had their parameters altered. Much like the transition between previous series installments Silent Line and Nexus, Armored Core 5 was released in 2012. 2 features are added to the series, with the first being the introduction of Overed Weapons back-mounted weapon parts, which deals enormous damage that can annihilate opponents, but these weapons requires to store. Armored Core Verdict Day was released in 2013. The story is set in a future world wherein 3 factions are fighting over natural resources in online multiplayer mode, which is the main focus of the game. Players select a faction and battle players from the others. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon was released in 2023. The gameplay in Armored Core VI emphasizes mecha-based vehicular combat. Players in this game take on the role of expert pilots, in control of strong mechs known as Armored Cores. Armored Core VI received generally favorable reviews, and became the highest-selling entry in the series, selling 1.3 million copies on Windows alone.